Hi, my name is Walter Yu. I graduated from George Washington University. From the new U.S. government that is coming into power in 2017, I would love to see more opportunities to given to Korean students. Currently, Korean students who are studying in America, at least for 4 years to 8 years, are given only a year. For science students, a year and a half of working student visas of OPT. So it would be great if you could even give more opportunities to students, but even more incentives to firms who work to hire Korean students. Currently, it is very costly and cumbersome to hire Korean students through OPT and F1 visas. But I believe that if the US government works hard to not even incentivize, but just release the regulations a little bit, I think those kind of little changes will help the US and Korea governments to have a more prosperous relationships in the future.
Hi, my name is Roy. I'm former U.S. military, and I just wanted to address some of the things about our discussion here would be the president visiting the DMZ, because a lot of people in the U.S. or around the world actually don't know what it's like to live in Korea and the situation between the two countries of North and South are like. And I feel like if he were to go there, he would shed some more light to the people outside of what the situation is like. Also, I'd like to further relations between the two countries, South Korea and the US. We have a lot to offer between each other. And also environmental agreements to deter global climate change. It's becoming a very big problem. A lot of people think that just because we don't suffer from the current problems that we don't have to deal with it. But that's like sweeping some dust underneath the rug. To deal with it later, it's going to accumulate and it will affect us all later on in the future.
Hi, my name is Jungbae. I go to Ewha Women's University. I major in international studies. I would like to tackle the issue about the reunification in North and South Korea. Some might think that it is only a Seoul issue that limited exists in South and North, but I think it should be handled in a global level with cooperation, communication, which since it includes harassment of human rights, nuclear issues, and all these kind of things. So I think that United States successfully managed the role as a leading country to bridge different cultures among the world. So I'd like to see the next U.S. administration to even more brighten up the future of global society and also make a better relationship with South Korea.
Hi, my name is Nick. I am a student at the University of California, Irvine, and I'm here in Seoul right now. For the new U.S. government, I'd just like for there to be gun reform nationwide. I know there's been a lot of struggling communities where there's easy access to guns, and that is directly related to, violence in some neighborhoods, I believe. So there should be some reform for, gun control, obviously. Secondly, I think that the U.S. government should definitely take steps to seek more stronger political alliance with South Korea. I know that they're already currently very strong economic and political partners and have been for almost 70 years now. But I think that the U.S. and Korea are invaluable partners to each other. South Korea obviously being placed in a very strategic region in East Asia, so definitely a continued alliance would definitely be in the best interest of both nations. And I'd also like to see a bit of a cultural reform between the two nations. I know that tourism has been on the rise between both countries within the past 10 years, but tourism is one thing and cultural awareness is another. And I believe that if the two nations' peoples can start from a grassroots level and just get to know one another, definitely there could be something to learn and mutual benefits to be learned. So That's what I'd like to see from the next U.S. government. Thank you.
My name is Hangji Lee. I'm from Virginia, and I'm currently a master's student at Seoul National University. My hope for the incoming administration is that it'll play a more active role in engaging younger generations in the political process, and particularly Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, not only because we're such an underrepresented demographic in politics, but also because we can provide deeper, culturally sensitive insights into so many different international issues, and this type of knowledge can make a world of difference in the policymaking process. So whether it be through education or incentivization, or just the creation of more civic engagement opportunities geared towards students and young adults, I strongly believe that it should be a top priority for every administration to do its part in transforming the perception of politics among young people from something that we don't care about or something that's distant from us that we don't want to touch into an opportunity that we really want to take advantage of so that we can actively shape the world that we and our children will be living in. Your voice matters.
Hi, my name is Inu Wang. I'm currently studying at Yonsei University, majoring in political science and international relations. I'm honored to share my opinions and expectation with the next president. Is the importance of understanding each other's culture. I believe that the future president, you probably, and our president should visit each other's country and experience each other's culture. Of course, we know each other's culture through books and through lectures, but it's really different, right? From empirical to, And I really recommend you, if you come to South Korea, not only meet politicians or ambassadors and diplomats, but actually meet with normal people of South Korea. Well, you could open up a forum, right? And give us opportunity to share our opinions and talk with you, discuss with you, and so on and on. I think listening to our voices and our president listening to your people's voices would be very important in removing the impediments of our economic cooperation.
My name is Yi Klun, and I'm a medical student studying at Seoul National University. Dear President, as a future medical professional, I strongly believe that facilitating the flow of experts in all fields between our two countries will drive progress, whether it is by changing current visa regulations or introducing more transnational validation and recognition for these experts. This will probably increase transfusion of not only new technology, but also inspiring cultural ideas. And when these changes are in place, hopefully, probably, people in both of our countries will benefit. Thank you. And to all the other students like me, your voice matters.
Hello, my name is Seoul from Seoul National University. What I want from the next US president is a deeper integration of two cultures. As a student studying music, I have always seen numerous opportunities in which music and art can play a significant role in connecting cultures and providing an opportunity for such cultures to understanding each other. I believe that there are still many of those in America who lack the knowledge of Korea. I believe that through different cultural events, which could be hosted by the government, could certainly benefit citizens of both countries to deepen their understanding of each other. With the Korea and US government being interconnected, both politically and economically, I believe we should be culturally interconnected too. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hee-Chun Lee, and I'm currently attending Seoul National University as a second-year student majoring in chemical and biological engineering. While not anything in particular, my wish for the new US government and cabinet members would be to stay away from the hot take culture and remain steadfast in their political agendas or beliefs. Of course, it's entirely natural for someone's ideology to change with time, but let that change be genuine, not simply for the sake of change itself or to capitalize on any sort of demographic trend. But in order for this to materialize, it's up to us to hold the new government accountable. So let's participate. Your voice matters.
Hi, my name is Joe Lee and I go to University of Mannheim studying business informatics. From the new US government, I hope to see more interaction and opportunities given to Korean startup companies to penetrate the US market. Currently, there are different incubators such as Kotra who have started to provide a small platform for Korean companies to start their businesses in America. However, I would love to see more efforts from the two government to further develop this transition. I believe that the investments to bring Korean companies to America will benefit both sides. Korea will benefit by having its country-based company to raise the revenue in America, while US will benefit from the new services and job openings that these new companies will be providing. I hope that such improvements will bring economic benefits and the two countries closer. And remember, your voice matters.
저는 서울대학교 현재 재학 중인 동양학과의 이혜지라고 합니다. 저는 미술을 하는 학부생으로서 미국의 청소년들과 한국의 청소년들이 서로 예술적으로 교류를 할 수 있는 그런 자리들이 많이 마련될 수 있는 기회가 생겼으면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다.
My name is Daniel Kim and I go to Seoul National University and my major is veterinary medicine. As Korea has a lot of problems regarding punishing those who violate the laws protecting animals like dogs and cats, I plead you to help Korean Congress to enact strict laws, as American law has a strict and right law where violators are strongly punished. Thank you.
Hello, I am Kim Dong-hyuk in Seoul National University. I am very glad for taking this great opportunity to express my wishes for the new government in America. First, as a reserve military soldier, I hope this military alliance between Korea and America can be kept strongly without any kind of change. Second, I hope that the new government will take a friendly attitude towards the refugee issue. As you know, a lot of people around the world, including Middle East, have lost their houses, families, and even countries. No matter religion that kind of people have, they deserve better life rather than being killed by airstrike, as long as they are human beings like us. I believe America will lead efforts from all around the world to solve the issue. Thank you for hearing me.
Hi, my name is Ju Chan-son from the University of Queensland. I'm majoring in Media and Communication Studies. I'm a former director of Stop North Korean Genocide campaign. 지난 63년간 미국은 한국의 든든한 동맹국이어 왔습니다. 그러나 현재 굳건한 한미동맹뿐 아니라 전 세계 평화를 위협하는 존재가 있습니다. 바로 북한입니다. 북한은 국제사회 제재에도 불구하고 끊임없이 핵실험을 이어오고 있고 근래에도 중장거리 미사일을 발사하며 한반도의 안전을 위협하고 있습니다. 수많은 북한 주민들 또한 제대로 된 원조조차 받지 못한 채 기아로 굶어 죽어가고 있고 특별히 북한 지하교인들은 기독교를 믿는다는 이유로 강제소용소에 끌려가 집단 학살을 당해오고 있습니다. 미국의 새로운 대통령님, 이제는 북한의 문제를 대화가 아닌 제노사이드 범죄로서 강력한 제재와 처벌 그리고 강력한 리더십을 가지고 저 죽어가는 북한 주민들을 살려주십시오. 그들은 저희의 동포이며 그들을 구할 수 있는 유일한 분은 저희의 강력한 동맹국인 미국의 대통령님 분이십니다. 간청드립니다. 감사합니다.
Hi, my name is Brian Park, and I'm currently a senior at the University of Washington, Seattle, with a major in International Studies, East Asia Track. I encourage all of the students across the globe to partake in this project as a platform to voice their ideas, opinions, and concerns in regards to the influence of the upcoming new U.S. government on U.S.-Korea relations. Although I myself find it a little difficult to foresee positive implications of this U.S. government, I do hope the government can set aside futile diplomatic approaches from the past decades and to come together with its allies such as China, Japan, and South Korea in order to start negotiations with North Korea to stabilize that region, to better relations with the rest of the United Nations, and hopefully reunification of Korea. Thank you for listening. Your voice matters.
안녕하세요. 저는 스페인 바르셀로나 대학의 예술사학을 전공하고 있는 이유림이라고 합니다. 미국은 국제적으로 아주 중요한 위치에 있습니다. 그래서 미국의 정치는 미국민들뿐만 아니라 전 세계의 많은 사람들에게 영향을 미칩니다. 그러니 새로 당선된 미국의 대통령께서는 자국민들만을 위한 대통령이 되는 것이 아니라 전 세계의 많은 사람들을 위한 대통령이 되주시기를 바랍니다.
Hi everyone, my name is Daeyoung Kim and I'm a student at the George Washington University in Washington DC studying international affairs. I hope the next US administration to have a more determined and stronger will to, first of all, resolve the North Korean nuclear issue and enhance the foundation for bringing about peace on the Korean Peninsula. And secondly, ratify the CTBT, Comprehensive Task Ban Treaty, as soon as possible. Also, I wish the next government to take the initiative in United Nations reform and finally continue to pursue and contribute actively to international security and peace. Thank you, and your voice matters.
Hi, this is Jason Hyun-Suk from Seoul, Korea, a current junior majoring in Hispanic language and literature in Seoul National University. There are a myriad of things that could be said here. The US-ROK alliance regarding the current ongoing missile threats of North Korea, a better acknowledgement of the ever-growing Latino population in the US, the ongoing threat of ISIS in the Middle East, and so on. But for now, I want to put all of that aside and just ask for the new government to remember just one simple thing. That it is your decisions that define you. Whether big or small, your decisions impact our lives. They influence from halfway around the globe, and they change the world. So whatever you're thinking, whatever you're planning, please try to make a change for the better. For America, for Asia, for the world. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dong Nam, and I'm currently studying Chinese literature and language with international relations in Seoul National University. Well, I believe the future government should continue their engagement in Northeast Asia. We've seen the Obama administration with their pivot to Asia policy since 2008, and over time the situation worsened and complicated in this area. We have our North Korean nuclear arsenal issues, and the territorial dispute issues, and history issues, and most recently, THAAD. Well, we've observed past cases, past governments where without a clear outline of policy towards the region, with their makeshift policies, it turned out to have bad consequences overall. So I think that the future government should continue engagement yet with the concrete policy. Well, finally, I hope the Korea-US alliance to be strong, fulfilled with mutual understanding between your voice.
I encourage all Korean students around the world to participate in this project to voice your matters and opinions on the new US government. I believe the new US government will have a heavy influence in terms of America's and Korea's relations going forward. Your voice matters.
Hello, my name is Hyun Jae-woo. I'm currently studying computer science at University of Michigan. As a Korean student who is studying abroad, I've always looked forward to work in the US after the graduation. However, the current situation for foreign students to get a job in the US is rather very challenging. Students are given a year of grace period after the graduation in which they can find a job within the US, but this time period is simply too short and many companies only hire students for a year and are not willing to sponsor them to stay in US. I hope the next US president could help create a better environment in which more foreign students can become the workforce in the US. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mingyu Kang and I'm a grad student at Seoul National University. I hope that next US president is a leader who do not oppose with multilateral free trade agreement like TPP, Trans-Pacific Partnership. During the election period, most of presidential candidates oppose with free trade because people who lose by free trade have more collective action compared to others who gain. So, however, I hope that the next US president is a leader who could take another lead onto TPP, which could aid and stimulate global trade environment. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Andrew and I work for a company called EF Education First. What I want from the next US government is for the president to be more focused on education globally. a president who can promote a global exchange of ideas and language. In terms of domestic education, I believe that the first step should be to expand early childhood education opportunities and also having more emphasis on teacher recruitment and training so that the teaching profession can be elevated.